I am involved with Greek life at my school, and the culture that is currently being promoted is that you hook up with random dudes and then you can go and get that baby gone. What do you think we should do as college students to prevent that culture from continuing to build and build?
Well, first, praise God for your moral clarity. Hookup culture is awful, and it's especially awful for women. It actually makes women very miserable because men and women view sex differently. Women do not view sex as transactional as men do. It's a very personal and emotional experience. And when they start to have sex with a lot of men, it actually leaves them psychologically damaged and broken. And that is a fact that we're seeing manifest of a generation of young women that think that they can participate in a hookup culture and they get a lot happier. And they're actually the most miserable they've ever been. The second thing is this: we have to educate that is a human being. You're not just going to go get plastic or cosmetic surgery. I ask people sometimes, how many abortions do you think happen in America every single year? I got an answer at a recent campus event. They said, about 20,000. It's 1 million. I know, takes people's breaths away, right? There's 3,000 abortions a day in America. That's not good for anybody. And nobody likes to say this out loud, and the people in Highland Park will scream at you if you say this, but abortion has become a type of birth control as a last chance measure. Do you agree with that? That people look at abortion that way?
Yeah, I mean, personally, my mom had me at 21. She was a young adult living in the city, and she made the choice to keep me.
Praise God she made that choice, by the way.
I come from a place where it's like, she raised me. She took ownership of her actions and raised me to be a great young woman. So I can only imagine that if more young women take that step, what this society could be.
So there's two things. It's not just the woman that needs to take responsibility for their actions. It's the man that needs to take responsibility for their actions too. And these weak men, I could go on and on and on about how awful that whole culture is. But you said something important: take responsibility. We have a generation that prioritizes pleasure over duty. One of the reasons we're in the mess that we're in is we want to do what feels good over what is right. And the abortion industry hinges on an entire flawed moral argument that my temporary orgasm matters more than a baby being able to live in this world. Nobody wants to say that out loud, but that is exactly what drives the abortion industry. We need to educate people that you might have done something you regret, you might not have been proud of yourself, but terminating another human being because you made a mistake is not good for you, and it's not good for them, and it's not good for society. Thank you for your moral clarity, and thank you for being here.
Thank you.